What is up, F and True followers and the members of the YWC? JC Styles here, F and True Entertainment, back with a quick video. For those of you who do know me, for those of you who don't know me, I'll take a quick second. I'm a big movie buff. I watch a lot of movies. I watch a lot of TV. I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You know, like how Brian is with the reading and researching everything. I'm like that with movies. You give me a good movie any day of the week, I'll sit down and watch it, and I will, research it in any way possible. There's a lot of movies that I really enjoyed when I was a kid. Uh, but I don't want to get into that because then it'll wind up being a 30-minute video in 3 different parts. But I just want to get this video out there. I did some brainstorming because I just got done watching Jurassic Park 1 uh, over the weekend with my cousins, and the movie got me so hooked. I'm sure when we were all kids, we loved dinosaurs. We used to buy the dinosaur toys, or the Jurassic Park figures, and play and reenact the movies and stuff like that. And I had a lot of Jurassic Park toys when I was growing up, along with a lot of other toys. Um, but I did a little research today, and back in 2002, Steven Spielberg told a local magazine that he was currently planning production for Jurassic Park 4. Now, after you know so many different things going into it, they wanted to have this movie to restart the franchise. It's going to be Jurassic Park 4, but they want to continue the story, but they want to, kind of go a different route with it. And, Jurassic Park 3 was okay. I really didn't like it much. I'll agree with anyone who leaves a comment that Jurassic Park 3 was horrible. I'll agree with you. It's just, the first two are the best. I mean, I like the first one. The only real thing, I love the first one. The only real thing I liked about the third one, and I'll be honest, was the Spinosaurus Rex. I thought that dinosaur was pretty sweet. And you had Dr. Grant came back. Sam Neill came back. Now in Jurassic Park 4, it is rumored that uh, Jeff Goldblum will be reprising his role as Dr. Ian Malcolm. Sam Neill is rumored to come back and play Dr. Grant, and Laura Dern is rumored to come back and play Ellie Sattler, which will be pretty sweet. I'm always one for returning back to the originals. Um, Steven Spielberg said that they wanted to do something different with this movie. They wanted to change it, but still stay true to the original 3 films. This one's going to not be based in the jungle. It's going to be more based on somewhere else, on different, like, in the Bahamas and stuff like that. More of like a tropical climate, not more of a jungle this time around. Steven Spielberg basically said, I'm reading it right off of a website, and, because I want to make sure I get this right. In 2002, director Steven Spielberg told Starlog magazine that he planned to produce Jurassic Park 4, and that the director Joe Johnston, who helmed Jurassic Park 3, would direct it. In 2000, November of '02, screenwriter William Monahan was hired to write, with the film's release slated for summer of 2005. In July '03, Monahan completed the first draft, with the story no longer set in the jungle. Actor Sam Neill said he was returning as Dr. Alan Grant, with filming expected to begin in 2004 in California and Hawaii. In September of '04, screenwriter John Sayles was rewriting the script, with the film reslated for winter of 2005 release. Now it goes on and on. About 2004, they bought in October of '04. They bought a paleontologist. For those of you who don't know what a paleontologist is, I'm sorry, it's a studier, basically a doctor. Basically what Dr. Grant was, a paleontologist. They uncover old dinosaur remains, and they discover all these different things, and You know, it goes on and on about so many different people rewriting it. And then in December of 2008, Frank Marshall and Kathleen Kennedy were asked if there was any development on the sequel. Kennedy responded, "No, I don't know. You know, when Michael Crichton passed away, I sort of felt maybe that's it. Maybe that's a sign that we don't mess with it." While Marshall and Kennedy were no longer signed with Universal Pictures in the production company capacity, the two will remain involved with the studio and its plans for Jurassic Park 4. In November 2009, Joe Johnston discussed the possibility of Jurassic Park 4, stating that the story for the film is completely different from that of its predecessors and would take the whole franchise into a whole other trilogy. Now, as of the San Diego Comic-Con of 2011, Spielberg did confirm that in front of at least 6,000 spectators that the preparations for Jurassic Park 4 were in progress. With the story ready and the script being written, Spielberg said that it would be possibly released within the next 2 to 3 years, with the representation from Universal saying 2013 would be the preferred deadline for completion. Now, I know this movie is years in the making. You know, they want to make sure they're going to do it right. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this movie when it comes out. I'm hoping that they can get it in maybe for summer of 2012 if they did start filming it and everything, the script is already made up. But I would even go as far as to say maybe late 2012. I would love to see this movie released. I mean, it'd be kind of sentimental because the fact is that, you know, you got so many big blockbuster movies coming out next year. You got the Avengers movie. You know, you got the new Spider-Man movie coming out. You know, you got so many different movies. They're going to try to bring the Man of Steel. You know, they're just trying to do so many different things next year for movies, and I would like to see Jurassic Park 4 be part of them. I mean, I've always sat around and wondered when they were going to start another Jurassic Park. Now we know that either 2012, 2013, we will see Jurassic Park 4. Now, for that being said, thank you for sitting down and watching this video. I'm sorry I couldn't get it done a little bit quicker, but I want to give you guys a little bit of information that I had read. The link will be in the description box if you want to find out more on the film. And guys, thanks for watching. Please check out Effin' True Click in our This Week in Wrestling discussion. Also, please check out Effin' True Wrestling for our Monday Night Raw and Hell in the Cell reviews and any other updates that we put out for you guys. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.